Welcome to 1336. In the last one, we had Elric age up to become a teenager and he joined the church. He was Margaret's only child, so that line is ending there. Nothing happened in this family, nothing happened here. She's still pregnant. The baby has not been born yet. And the twins have not aged up yet. um, Weird thing happened here. I'll explain it in a minute, but we did have Tora age up and then also Margaret age up. So, if you remember, Royce died immediately upon becoming a young adult after marrying Robert, but we did have them woohoo. And then this morning, when I logged into the game, I got a notification that Royce had just had a baby boy with Robert. And I was like, she's a ghost. That's impossible. But I don't know if the game is glitching or what. I looked in the family tree in the game and there is a child under Robert now. And I don't know how to explain it, to be completely honest with you. I rolled for the baby. The baby survived. The baby is not in any households, like in the game. So, what I'm going to do here, because I have no idea where this child is and if it what is happening, is I am going to wait until it becomes a toddler so that I can summon it. And then if I can summon the child, I guess I'll let Robert keep it. It's just such a weird situation. But Royce wanted to have a boy that could inherit a lordship from the afterlife. So a ghost baby, anyone? I don't know. Um, I'm just gonna see what happens when he becomes a toddler. If we can't get a hold of him, then I'm gonna just delete him, and it didn't happen. But if we can, I guess he lived. He survived his role. It was a very strange situation. Anyway, we have well, let me come here before I talk about this year. She's still pregnant, so she should be having her baby any second now. Um, did I forget to update this? Well, I'm not gonna update this one. Well, maybe I will. I'll go like this. Um, question mark. Um, yeah, I don't think anybody else had a baby. Nobody had a baby last time. Okay. Also, we're getting very close. Next year is the 100. This next saga is going to be very difficult for me emotionally. Very difficult. Okay, well, this year we have Roland and Johannes Dubois aging up, uh, Genevieve Bennett aging up, Ethelred aging up, Hugo the Third aging up. Agnes will be dying the second day of the year. I'm trying to remember to empty your inventory first, but let's face it, I'll probably forget. Milo ages up, and gosh, we really need Milo to survive this role because Eric is dying down here, and no other, like, Milo will be the only teenager in the household. And if Milo doesn't survive, we're gonna need to bring another adult into our house to figure this out. It's just a disaster. Okay, I guess let's roll for all of these people. So toddlers, 4, 8, 12. There's two of them. 1, 2. They both survived. Okay. Roland and Johannes both survived. Actually, I'm supposed to be like writing this down so I remember when I get into game to do this. Give them a makeover eventually. So in toddlers last 18 days, 4, 8, 12, 16, 17, 18. Roland and Johannes. That's too many N's, is it? I don't know. Dubois. And they need to join the club too. Ooh, okay. Is Genevieve surviving? What's a kid, 9 or 19? Okay, she is. Okay, so far so good, you guys. Genevieve is surviving 7 years. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Genevieve. Will she marry? I don't know, but she is joining the club. So Genevieve plus club. And Ethelred, what is it? A 7. Wow, everybody from the Bennett household. 5. Okay. Etheldred is surviving her role to teenagerness. That's also 7 years. Oh, so I can just put her next to Genevieve. Etheldred. Um, Bennett. And let me roll for Hugo the Hugo! Wait, for real? He's becoming a regular adult. Oh my gosh. Okay, he needs a 9 or greater. A 1. Well, it's a good thing that Etheldred survived because I don't think there's any teenagers in that household. Oh my God. Okay, Hugo the third dies. Wow. Okay. Right before Agnes. It was a good thing we went and saw them in the last video. I have to be careful with some of these households to make sure there's a teenager in there before I empty them out. Okay, let's see about Etheldred's marrying. Do I have Henry on here? Oh, but I didn't care about that. Do I have Roger on here? Roger? Yeah, Roger's getting married next year. Okay, sorry. 1 through 3 is no. Okay, she gets married. How many baby attempts will you have, Etheldred? Loading, loading. Okay. 9. Whoops. Etheldred Bennett. Also 9. Oh, look at that. The Bennetts are a very fertile bunch. Okay, Etheldred will be marrying, so that's 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. Etheldred marry. Cool. Good work, team. So far, so good. I mean, tomorrow's going to be sad either way, but hopefully Milo survives his role. So let's head into the game. Alrighty, so here we are. It is Agnes's last year. We're going to empty out her inventory and make a crap ton of money. But I think that that's okay because we actually have a lot of daughters that we need to marry off. And if we want to get them, you know, good husbands, we need to have at least 5,000 simoleons. So anyway, Maggie had her baby. She did survive. The baby did not. So in the end, we'll go and delete that baby. And now we are just going to update some things here. Good. Okay. It's unfortunate that the baby didn't survive, but oh well. Oh, look, a bunny. You should start making friends with the bunny because it's going to be helping you take care of your garden. Very nice. Okay, and yes, we are definitely having Milo take over now, and he'll be becoming a teen soon anyway, so hopefully, um, you know, we can get him started on his gardening stuff, and he'll be able to take over the gardening and the cooking. That is something I want from him because I want him to get to like be level 10 of the cooking skill so he can, you know, cook anything we need for the family in the next generation. So that'll be good. And here we go. You can play with this toy. Yeah, we're just getting ready for the day, cooking some food. Everybody should come and eat something. That'll be good. Unfortunately, Margaret does not have the movement skill to make it all the way down here, so we will feed her through getting her a portion, and that's all set there. I want Agnes to have a really good last day of her life. Is that kind of like morbid? Probably. But anyway, it's fine. So let's continue to potty train her as well. I want her to be at level 2. Eric is now at work and we are in good shape. Yeah. It's just really sad. I really like Agnes. Also, Hugo has to die, so that's unfortunate for him as well. It's, you know, that's our big 3 from last generation. Hugo, Margaret, and Agnes will all be deceased by the end of this video, and they were kind of our second gen main characters, if you will, because I consider Hugo and Margaret like siblings to Agnes. So that is definitely something that I thought was, you know, important, and it's sad, but we do have to continue to move on with our Sims. They need to move to the next generation, and time keeps ticking. So if I can get a little philosophical here, I guess. Anyway, um, let's cook some food. I deleted all of the stuff in her inventory, so we don't actually have ingredients to really make anything, but that's okay. We're kind of starting fresh anyway. And there we go. There's some porridge for everyone to eat. Everybody get up out of bed and get something to eat. Very nice. We'll get a serving for Margaret as well. And yeah, today is the day for Agnes. So I do want to get a few things done first. I want to make sure we get all of our chores done for the day. And then I do want Agnes. I'm never going to get any of their names right. I need Agnes to kind of go around today and really, have a good last day with her kids, with her husband, just something really nice for her to have because I really love Agnes a lot and I think that she's been through so much in her life. She deserves like a last woohoo with her husband. Although I hope we don't have another ghost baby. I guess that could happen. I actually didn't even check if she was pregnant, so oh well. Anyway, let's get going for the day. He's going off to work, so once the chores are done, I'm actually going to have her go around to each kid and have them kind of, you know, be together, be, giving out hugs, giving out advice maybe. So let's do that in just a second here. I think we're all set mostly with all of that stuff. We'll have her read the holy book, come to terms with her life, her afterlife with me. No, I don't have, what's, hold on first. First, we're going to have her give Milo a hug and really kind of talk to him and be like, being an heir is a big responsibility. And, as soon as I pass on, it's going to be you, Milo. You're going to be the patriarch of this family. And, it's going to be hard, but you can do it. And so she's just giving him some advice about just being himself. And honestly, the only point is survival. So you'll be fine. And she's just going to go around and give her other kids hugs and stuff. And yeah, I was gonna say I follow some simmers that have like, afterlife save files where they move the sim when they die to like another save file, and that's really sweet. I don't really do that because I never think of it, but I do think it's a really sweet idea. Anyway, what else is going on? We're just saying goodbye to our daughters. And then if you could just stop being angry, that would be great because it's your wife's last day and I want her to have a good day and you're ruining it. So why don't you go give your wife a hug, a little smoochy smooch, kind of embrace, very nice. So let's give a hug. Oh, look at her face. No, Agnes. I love Agnes. All right. Well, I forgot the toddlers, so we're gonna have to do that really quick. We'll just give the toddlers a hug really and quickly. And it's kind of a shame that Agnes never got to see any of her children age up to teens or get married or anything. She never got to see that, so that is kind of sad. But anyway, um, we're going to have her pass away now. Goodbye, Agnes. It's really been lovely. Um, yeah, I'm sad, but that marks the next generation. So Gen 3 is going to be taking control. Milo will be taking control. He'll be becoming a teen tomorrow. So that's really something. And we're going to just head over to the church and we will bring everyone and we will put Agnes's grave down and just, mourn a little bit. Very sad. Agnes is passing. So here we go. Let's just let ourselves in here. And then this second mausoleum is ours. There she is. Oh, look at that picture of them when they got married. How sweet. Oh, I'm so sad. Let's all go mourn Agnes. Oh, yeah. They're heartbroken. All of them are heartbroken. Very, very sad. Okay. I'm going to send them home. It's going to take them forever to walk across this lot, so we're just going to skip ahead to when they get home. So here we go, and they are going to be home now. I think we're just going to skip till the morning, and then we'll get some stuff done and have, hopefully have Milo's birthday, and hopefully he does not die. He has a really good chance of surviving, so I'm not too worried about it, but, still, I wasn't really lucky in the last generation, so I'm hoping that I'm a little more lucky in this one. So here we go. And yeah, we're all set here. Rolling. Okay. He survived barely by one number, so that is good. Yay, Milo. And he's going to get married in 3 years if he doesn't go off to war. Hopefully he doesn't. And that'll be that. So let's age him up into a teen and then head into create a sim. He got rolled he rolled straight edge, but I didn't want to use a modded um, trait. So we are rolled again and got animal enthusiast, which I think is good. And we'll give him the country caretaker aspiration. I'm not really sure how much of it we'll get through, but hopefully we can get through some of it. I'm not really sure yet because I actually have never played through that aspiration, but also um, I don't know how much of it we can get done that would be historically accurate. So we'll just, you know, go from there. Let's get him a new outfit. Very nice. And I guess I'll just give him this one. His other outfit isn't considered formal wear, so that's fine. Go in. New outfits. Very nice. I'm going to have to fix his shoes and his accessories. Okay. Alrighty, let's take that hat off. I think he looks good. Honestly, I think he looks a lot like his grandfather. Like he has his dad's face shape, but he looks a lot like, and he has his dad's eyes, but you know. Anyway, I don't know what I'm trying to say. He looks good. He looks like his namesake. So, yeah, this has not been updated since cottage living, so let's just fix that. Aspirations, yeah. Country caretaker. And that'll be that. So let's go home. Oh, they're all so sad. I'm sad too, Milo. Let's plant some things so that, because I want him to be able to get to gardening level 2, because honestly, it's bugging me that we have those plants that can be evolved, but we can't evolve them because we don't have anyone who's gardening level 2. So that is definitely annoying. So I'm just trying to get him to do that. And we are meeting the little bunny. So that is good. And yeah, so I think it'll be nice though, because part of his aspiration includes talking to bunnies and foxes and birds and all that stuff. So we'll do that. And we also want to, um, what is it? We need to purchase a chicken because that was also part of his aspiration. Also, part of his aspiration is to go everywhere. So we'll see that as well at some point. I'm not going to rush and I'm not going to, like, the aspiration is not the goal of, um, you know, it's not the goal of this challenge. The challenge, it's survival. But it will be nice if we can get some of those aspirations done as well. But we'll just see. It's not going to be like really upsetting if we don't. But anyway, everyone is doing pretty well today. I think we're in good shape. I also do. We're probably gonna have to spend a lot of tomorrow focusing on those many sims that had things happen to them at the very beginning with roles and stuff. So we'll probably just be here until we can get the next until the finish the chores for the next day. And Milo has discovered a religion. He is now worshiping me. That's right. And yeah, so here we go. Oh, yes, lots of gardening things to do today. Very good. Checking on that chicken coop, putting all my siblings to work because I am now Milo. Agnes is gone. We are now Milo. Oh boy. Okay. Good shape. We're purchasing a chicken. Excellent. Okay. We are in in a good place. So I'm just going to finish those couple of other things, and then we will head out and do Roland and Johannes's makeovers, and Genevieve and Ethelred and Hugo, and just so many things have to happen. So there's that. Let's head out now. Okay. So first we'll go to the Dubois household. We have to kill their baby. Sounds awful. We have to kill their baby, and I'd like to get them pregnant again, to be completely honest. So that'll do. She still has quite a few pregnancy rolls left. Yeah, she had 6 in total, and they've only had 3 children. And also, the war is coming up next year. That is something that we really have to consider, is any number of our men could be going to war. So that is definitely something that we have to concern ourselves with. I'm hoping that, it's not too impactful, but we'll see. Just having them, woohoo, I'd like a baby, please. Any day now would be great. Okay, she is pregnant. Great. Let's move on. We'll give her boys a quick makeover as well. Here we go. And then their color is gray. I could almost forgot, honestly, what color it was. I had to go check the dad again. So gray is their color. Honestly, that doesn't really look totally gray, but that's okay. We'll just pick gray. This is kind of black, but whatever. It's grayish. It's got gray in it. And it's cute. One of the boys has dad's hair color, and one of them has mom's hair color. Here we go. Check on you. Now we'll just add them to the tree. Oh, our tree is getting wider and wider. That'll keep happening. Yeah, it looks like the Harlow family had some kids age up as well, and we'll also make sure to have them join the club as well. Very good. And we're all set here. We're just quickly making our way through it. It's not really too complicated. And then we will handle the Bennett family. So that is definitely something that is going to be a little hard. Oh, bye, Hugo. Okay, so the Bennetts, looks like they already aged up on their own. So I'm just going to give them a makeover here. And we'll just quickly finish this. Okay. And it looks Ethelred needs a makeover. I was trying to figure out what hair to give her because I thought she would have a nice one, but we're just going to choose this one. And I was thinking about a hat, but no, I don't know. I don't really know, honestly, what, like, I'm not trying to be historically accurate right here. I don't know what they're supposed to look like. I'm just picking things that I think vaguely work. Okay. Let's just put her in this dress. Very nice. We're just going to change all her outfits. I do want to give her a little bit of jewelry, though, for her picture. I feel like she would wear some, and that'll be good. And let's just, yep, take off all those accessories. You don't need them. We'll get some earrings going and a necklace. Pearls. I don't know if people had pearls back then, but that's what I'm going with. So that'll be nice. Yeah, so there she is. And then we have a little Genevieve who I'm going to give this hairstyle because her hair is seeming to be textured. I don't really remember if her mother, I don't know. It doesn't really matter. That's what she came out with. That's what she's get. Okay, there we go. We're just adding these Sims in here and all set. Great. And then we'll replace all of that. Yep. Okay. Let's head to the Bennett household and we will finally be able to kill Hugo. Not that I want to, but you know, there she is. Oh, she is beautiful, just like all of my Sims. Gorgeous. Okay, I think that's it for the family tree updates. Yep, okay. Now we will come here and kill Hugo. Luckily, we have Ethelred, who is 18, so we will not have our children sent out into the void. Very good. Okay. Let's have them talk. He's just going to say to her, hey, I'm nearing the end of my life. Take care of your siblings until Hugo is old enough to take control of the estate. That is definitely something that we have to consider when we're marrying off Ethelred, is that she at least has to stay here until her sister ages up or until Hugo ages up, because he is the heir to this family. And um, yeah, he's the heir. So he has got to grow up. He only has sisters. He's the only boy. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. That's where we're going to wrap up. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I am really going to miss Agnes. I think she had a really good life. And I think right before the war is an excellent place to kind of close that chapter and open a new one. So in the next part, we will be starting with the 100 Years' War and we will be sending Sims off to war. So that is terrifying. Anyway, hopefully none of the Sims we like die in the war. So I will catch you in the next one.